Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we'll be diving into Book of Rhymes, exploring some of the reactions to the track so far and explaining the reasons why Eminem dissed former associate Justin Vernon, founder of Bon Iver, digging up Ja Rule once again to add some context, and there's bars that some believe serves as a reference to Snoop Dogg and more directed at his critics. And as we dive in, if content like this is up your street, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Book of Rhymes has been getting rave reviews on social media, and to some it's already one of Eminem's best like this. It really might go down as his best track ever, and technically one of the best rap songs ever. It had everything. 4 different flows, 3 beat changes, doubles/triples non-stop, bar for bar non-stop, creativity, wordplay, just everything. The song needs to be taught in Rap 101. So as you can see, for some the song is everything, and personally I agree it's flawless. And that Primo outro was the cherry on the top of the cake, excellent from start to finish. And according to some people, the bars that reference Snoop Dogg are right at the intro of the song, where Eminem stated, "I don't smile, I don't frown, get too up or get too down, keep that in mind," and Eminem continues, "Your opinion's like a broken calculator, that ish doesn't count." Now, for those wondering why some reached to believe this was directed at Snoop, the song Ups and Downs by Snoop Dogg contains similar lyrics at the hook, where Snoop stated, "There will be ups and downs, smiles and frowns." And since Eminem said, "I was here, so were you, you came and went, I stuck around." And we know Eminem is still dropping #1 albums worldwide, while the other is doing just it ads. No disrespect to Snoop, you can see why some believe this could be directed at Snoop. Furthermore, Snoop was dogging Eminem in front of Charlemagne and others, so the broken calculator bar could be a reference to Snoop's opinion on that one. But I've said it straight, you'll be the judge on this. Was it a reference to Snoop or not? Moving on, Book of Rhymes has been one of the most talked about songs so far, certainly a standout track on the album, and here's another reaction to it. That Book of Rhymes with Eminem and Primo, sheesh. And if you thought the reaction I read out earlier was just an odd one out, others on social media have said similar things. For instance, on Reddit, can we all agree that Book of Rhymes may be one of the hardest M songs ever created? And a response to this leads us to the next point perfectly. The user states, "I freaking flipped my ish as soon as he started rapping fast with the demonic voice. I got chills when that came on, not gonna lie. And that was when Bon Iver got some hands."
Idols, I don't care, it's music to be murdered by, so Bon Iver can swallow a fucking Ja Rule bobblehead and die slow like all time.
And I'll break down why Eminem dissed Bon Iver. Let's take a trip back to Kamikaze, where Bon Iver's Justin Vernon's vocals were featured on 4, and when the song sparked an outrage because Eminem dissed Tyler with some wordplay that included a particular word, Justin Vernon tried to distance himself from the outrage since he was on the song, and this was how he decided to handle the situation. He stated, "Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time, there's no doubt. I have and will respect that, though this is not the time to criticize youth, it's the time to listen. To act, it's certainly not the time for slurs. Wish they would have listened when we asked them to change it." Notice how he set this up to sound like Eminem was just picking on Tyler for no reason, citing it's not time to criticize youth, and that wasn't all he said, as he was also getting some hit. He added, "Was not in the studio for the Eminem track, came from a session with Burton and Mike Will, not a fan of the message, it's tired. Asked them to change the track, wouldn't do it." And that wasn't all, as he was yet to make the boldest move yet, and he tweeted, "I was wrong and we are gonna kill this track." I made a video about this back then, calling him out, as fans were waiting for him to kill the track since it was already eligible for platinum certification, and we wanted to see how that will work. We're still waiting. So to Justin's claims of killing the track, Eminem dug up Ja Rule to reference that Bon Iver is on the same path as Ja, a slow career death and to be forgotten like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's was chosen for a reason, as Alzheimer's is a brain disorder that destroys memory and thinking and serves 3 purposes in that bar, among others. For one, I'll quote my video from 2019 where I stated, "Notice how dudes like this act like they didn't know Eminem from years back, jump on a track with him, and then get shocked at his lyrics." End quote. And it's like memory loss and thinking skills, like I said in 2019, and that's exactly how Eminem referred to it with the brain disorder Alzheimer's in that bar. We basically said the same thing in different ways. Secondly, Alzheimer's in that bar also refers to how careers will end, just like Ja, fading away slowly till it gets forgotten in the industry as the years go by, you know, progressively, which is how the disease progressively destroys memory and thinking skills. And the third, since Justin Vernon later admitted that he regrets how he handled the Eminem situation, his Zane Lowe interview is where the third meaning links to Alzheimer's again. And Justin Vernon insinuated that he wasn't thinking straight when he sent out those tweets, and I quote, "I made a huge mess out of the Eminem song. I was just in a car wash and I tweeted. It's like, what was I doing? I should have just probably chilled out and actually just said, please don't put out this song." And he adds, "And it was really rude and I really felt bad about it." And see how Alzheimer's fits in that bar in multiple ways. But remember, they claim Eminem just rhymes and puts words together that have no meaning. It's no wonder Eminem stated on this that even a penny has more sense, and since a penny is just 1 cent, that bar had me rolling, as it also alludes to play on the character named Pennywise from It. That's all we have time for today. Add to the discussion and share your thoughts below, and see you on the next one.